Hello, my angels. Today, we are going to be playing Sunset Island. However, we can only cosplay for every theme as per the title says. So, let's make sure you watch to the very end to see my super cute cosplays. Let's begin. Okay, so we just got to Sunset Island, so let's go ahead and go to the sign-up board to sign up for the pageant. And remember, I am only allowed to cosplay different characters, and I cannot repeat a character even if I wanted to. So, like, for example, if I wanted to cosplay 𝓀𝓪𝓷𝓴𝓼 and the theme was like cartoon, and then the next theme after that is like vampire, I would not be able to cosplay 𝓀𝓪𝓷𝓴𝓼 again. But now we're gonna get to the first theme. Okay, so the theme is a Fire Fairy, and I'm a little late to starting this. However, I am going to do Bloom from 𝓬𝓽𝓬𝓱. So first we're gonna get rid of all of our items because we can't have all this. She does not have all this. So we're just gonna remove all of it. And now the first thing I'm going to need is the wings for her, 𝓚. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Fallen Fae wings. I don't really know what would be a good toggle, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. And I do actually have a decal code that I will put in right now. Okay, so we have the design. Now we just have to get it on the right pattern. So I just have to figure out what one that is. I'm thinking it might be this one. And I just get rid of the wing outline. And we gotta make sure these aren't torn. So now that we have this, which is the wings, we can now move on to the actual outfit. So I'm going to be using the Merry Marching Band shirt. I believe. Yes, the Merry Marching Band. Merry Marching Band. I forget how big this set is. It's such a big set. We're gonna use this top. I'm gonna get rid of the emblems and the chain. And I don't know if she actually has the turtleneck, but I feel like she does. And we're gonna use this blue pattern. And now for the hair. I know I want to do a longer orange hair, so we're gonna do long, and we're gonna see what hair I think would work. I'm thinking more of one of the older hairs, but I have no idea. I've actually never really watched 𝓬𝓽𝓬𝓱 before, and I know you all can bash me on that, but I've never seen it very much. But I'm going to choose the perfectly fluffy hair, I think. And then, let me see, yeah. I think I'm gonna do the perfectly fluffy hair, and I want it to be like an orange, so maybe there's like a hair for her. No. So we're just gonna go orange, and we're gonna see this Good Luck Ginger. I think we're gonna do this hair. And now for the rest of her outfit, I am going to do the I'm gonna do the oh my gosh, I am blinking, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna do the lullaby boots, but I'm gonna like get rid of a lot of the stuff. Like a lot of it. Like this. And I'm just gonna make it all the same blue pattern. And now for a skirt. I think a really cute skirt to use would be the Merry Marching Band skirt again, but it's too big, so I can't use it. However, I may actually be able to use my Angelic Promise skirt. Just like get rid of like all this. And like I wish I could get rid of the corset piece, so never mind. Okay, hold on. What other skirt would work? Oh jeez. Maybe the not Dear Dolly. I'm thinking. Maybe Maybe the Valk skirt? Let me try the Valk skirt. Because I know the Valk skirt can get like really small. So let's see if it'll work. Like, see, like this. Except I don't want it to be V-shaped. I want it to be like this. Like rounded. And then we're gonna do the blue. And then we are starting to look like her. And now I'm gonna use a mix of the, obviously the human arms. Human arms for sure. And I want to use a mix of the Starlight. The Starlight hand warmers. Actually, I just want to use the Starlight arm warmers. And I do still need a necklace. So let's go ahead and get us a necklace real quick. I'm just going to use this one by Cheapy. I'm just going to make it taller. So that way you can actually see it. And we're going to make it yellow. And then I still need a face. So I'll probably do the face off screen. And now I just need the kingdom. This little crown. And just make that blue. And now I'm gonna do the face real quick. Okay, so I just did the face and I also added a little fire accessory. But this is my completed Bloom outfit. Now let's go to the runway. Alright, so we just got to the runway and there are literally so many divine outfits that I don't even think I'm gonna place this round. But I'm gonna go ahead and vote Shadow. I'm hopefully gonna be able to vote this person. Maybe this person, and I'm going to vote for finally this person right here. And again, here's my outfit compared to everyone else's. I don't think I'm gonna do very well, but let's see who placed. Alright, so in third place, winning 400 diamonds, is this phoenix looking person. I did vote for them because she is absolutely gorgeous, or he. The next person is this person. I also voted for them. I think their outfit was also very gorgeous and well put together. And in first place is Shadow, who I also voted for. So all the people I voted for won, and I didn't, and that's okay because I voted for them. But let's go ahead and see the next theme. So the next theme is Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and I know a lot of people are going to be doing Dorothy, so I'm actually gonna do Elphaba because I think that she'd be way more original to do. So let us go ahead and start off by just taking off everything I have from Bloom because her time is done. So first we need to become green. And kind of like a sickly green, which I feel like is not very good. But you know, being a sickly green has its benefits, I guess. And I want her braided hair. So I'm going to look at the braided section and we're going to see if anything works. See, I want to do this hair for her. But I know that this one isn't exactly what I want. The one that I exactly want is, I believe, this one. So we're going to go with this one. And we're going to wait to do her face. Because I feel like her outfit is going to take up a majority of the time. But we are going to start with her long black boots that she has. So I'm actually going to reuse the Lullaby set. But this time, I'm going to get rid of the fur and the boots and the ribbon. And we're actually going to do something different. So we're going to multi-select her pants. And we're going to use some designs. So the first design I want to use is this one by 𝓚𝓚𝓬𝓱. I think that it just looks really good. And like I would love to use it for like all of her outfit, but I don't think I want to do it for all of it. And then for her shoes, I'm going to use this one. No, I am not. That one doesn't work. I'm going to use maybe this one by Ivy. I think I'm going to use this one by Ivy. Or not Ivy, Black Nova. I'm going to use that one. And now for a skirt. Honestly, I'm thinking about this skirt, but I know that one's not gonna work how I want it to. So I'm thinking of doing the is it summer fantasy skirt, and just kind of let it be a little see-through. And I want to do it in the same pattern as I did with the Artsy Chanel one, but I don't know if that'll work well. But we are going to try it, and I'll like layer up if I have to. And now, however, for the torso bit, I'm gonna use a mix between a few. So firstly, she has like the longer jacket like, so I want to use like the tuxedo part of the this one. I just want the tail, but I can't get that, so we're just gonna have to deal with this. So I want to use that. And then for the sleeves, I want to use the Whimsy Witch, like the Whimsy Witch sleeves. Not this, but this might look really cute. I think I might keep this on. Even though I didn't mean to put it on, I think I might keep it on. And now, she obviously doesn't have this huge open gap. So, I'm going to be using like a bunch of little bits and bobs. And we're going to figure out how to cover that up. So I'm thinking I can use the Merry Marching Band one again. Just because, like, it's just like a black top. And then use, for like the little over bit, use like some of the, oh, no. But I think like that. And then let me get rid of the Whimsy Witch. And now we need the human arms. See, I don't want to use the Merry Marching Band because it doesn't have that. So maybe I can use the TTYL and just have a longer shirt and then no necklace. And then redo that. Yeah, that looks better. I feel like that looks better. As long as we like ignore the bottom, that looks a lot better. Now for I need to go somewhere with better lighting. Yeah, like right here. So now for the rest of her outfit, I am thinking of doing, obviously the human arms are a must, but I also want to do the Whimsy Witch sleeves, like this. And I don't want the ring. I'll have it like that. I think that would look cute. And then the Whimsy Witch hat, obvi. You know, she can have a big hat if she wants to. Okay. I still do not know how I'm gonna do the little cross thingy, but it's okay. Now the broom. I do have the broomstick. I want to use the love brooch and just do like all black to kind of have the thing. Yeah. And then okay, well, I'm gonna do her face real quick. Okay, so here is my outfit. I did the face. It's not the best, but we are gonna see how everyone else thinks about it on the runway. So, as I suspected, somebody did do Dorothy, but I'm honestly gonna vote them because their outfit was so cute. I'm also gonna vote the Tin Man. And there is actually a Glinda the Good Witch, so I am gonna vote her, even though she doesn't look as accurate. And again, here's my alphabet. Now, let's go ahead and see who placed first. Okay, so in third place, winning 400 diamonds, is the Dorothy person. I absolutely thought their outfit was just so adorbs. Like, I loved it. Second place is the Tin Man, obviously. I mean, look at him. That was such a great outfit. And now, first place is the Glinda. I feel like only I voted that round, though, because I voted all three of these people again. So, maybe I just have the secret voting touch, and I got all of them to win. But, who knows? So that was the last and final round that we did. And I am very happy for the winners. I unfortunately did not win, though. But I did make 2 super cute outfits to use for future Sunset Island videos. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And also, join my Discord server linked below for a bunch of fun activities. And, yeah, that's basically it. Goodbye, my angels.